What to do if you and your husband are drifting apart? It's a great question. My name is Paul Friedman. Many years ago, I founded the Marriage Foundation. We like to help people through these tough spots. And when you're drifting apart, it's something to really pay attention to. It's a step in the wrong direction when you're drifting apart. You should be moving closer together. But let's understand something that no one tells us as we're growing up. And that is that marriage doesn't just happen. It's like there's nothing in the world that we do that we don't recognize requires maintenance, requires certain kind of effort to enjoy what it is we're doing. Everything, even clothes. You buy clothes, you take off the tags, you put it on, and you have to care for it, right? Yet when we get married, what do? Nothing. It's like we expect the marriage, it's like we think it's a ride at Disneyland or something, and everything should just come to us. If you think about it, that's insane. In this world, nothing just comes to us. You have to prepare your dinner. Okay, I already went through all that. So what do? It's pretty simple. You stop everything. And you don't look back and say, now this is wrong and that's wrong, and we should be doing better here, we should be doing better there. Don't pick it apart. You know, if you go to marriage counseling, which I totally recommend you don't, that's what they love to do, is pick things apart, looking for the problems. But that doesn't help a marriage. What helps a marriage is addressing the marriage as one of these things. And you say, well, what does marriage need in order for it to deliver? Okay? What does it need in order for it to deliver? Deliver what? Well, you got married. By the way, you should definitely subscribe to this channel so you can learn more about marriage, and go to our website at themarriagefoundation.org and even watch our podcasts. Go to our website and you'll see it. So why did you get married? You got married for basically two reasons. Everyone does, whether it's spoken or not. You're probably thinking, okay, why did I get married? So I used to play this game with my clients, and we're talking 20 years ago now, but it's still relevant today because the principles remain the same. So the game I would play with them is I would say, why do you get married in the first place? And I would write on my whiteboard all of their answers, and I said, now look, you guys can get $300, because that's what my session cost, if you tell me why you got married is better than the reasons I'm about to tell you. And then I would tell them why. I never had to give up $300 because we don't think about it, because we're not taught this. You get married in order to be happier. Duh. Yeah, duh maybe, but why didn't you think that? It's not in our minds. Why do you wear clothes? Because I want to look good. So what do you do to make your clothes help you look good? Okay, now we're starting to get someplace. What do you do to get the happiness out of your marriage? What else do you get married for? Because there's two main top line reasons. The other reason is, and you're probably trying to guess, and in this case, because I gave you a hint, many of you do guess it. Love. We're human beings. We're souls. We have a body, we have a mind, but we're souls that have a body and a mind. And a soul is essentially love. It's a chip off the old block, chip off of God. God is love. We have to have love. Like the drop in the ocean has to be wet. It has to feel that experience of itself. Love is where it's at. In fact, I almost said I'd rather feel love, then be happy. But that's ridiculous, isn't it? And it just makes my point even better. When you're feeling love, you can't even wipe that smile off your face. Think about when you were dating, when you started to fall in love, when you started to realize, wow, this is who I want to marry. This is who I want to be with. You're like floating. Now you got to bring it back into your marriage. So what do? Some people just read my books. They're very succinct. It doesn't take one little topic like the language of love or this or that. It lays out all of marriage. So you know what to do. You know how the mind works, which is really important for marriage. You know that you have to master your mind. You know you don't do certain things like complain and bicker and argue. You don't do those things anymore. And you learn all about marriage. And you start seeing, wow, my marriage isn't like this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And you start changing things, and it will improve. My books saved many, many, many marriages over the last 20 years, or not quite 20 years, actually, about 15. However, the courses that we have for men and for women, you know, if you're a woman, you have so much power to bring love into your marriage and overwhelm your husband with just love. If you're a man, you could really overwhelm your wife with so much love. Individually, you can do it. So that's why I separated the courses, because men should understand women better and women should understand men better. Now, if you want to test out what I'm saying, just decide, I'm going to infuse happiness. I'm going to tell my husband, for instance, how handsome he is. I'm going to tell him what a great dad he is, what a great husband he is. I'm going to compliment him, because when you compliment, it makes the person happy. Be sincere and smile more. And just test these things. So these are tools, devices, to make your marriage function at a higher level. When it's functioning at its highest level, marriage is expanding and always getting better. And that's the beauty of marriage. And that's why you subscribe to this channel, so you can learn these things, so your marriage can be amazing. It should be amazing. You should not have a low bar for your marriage. You should have an expectation that your marriage is going to be the best marriage that's ever existed, and then you learn how to do that. Learn and apply, learn and apply. My name is Paul Friedman. I appreciate your spending time with me and hope that this was helpful for you. I'm sure it was. Like the video, leave a comment if you would like to, and take care and God bless. Thank you.